topics like MNCs, environmental ethics, computer ethics, weapons development, and role of engineers as managers, consulting engineers, and expert witnesses advisors. The last subtopic is moral leadership and also CSR, that is corporate. So globalization means integration of countries through some kind of trade, commerce, transfer of technology, and exchange of information, etc. So globally, we are going to have connect with other countries in terms of commerce, in terms of trade, in terms of exchange of informations. So many exchange programs offered by their embassies. Right. So how can we interact economics? You can increase our economy by trade, getting investment, offering loan, and so many schemes are developing companies across worldwide. So thereby we can exchange our knowledge, science and technology. We can improve our human resource job opportunities. You can get outsourcing. So many benefits are there if you go for this globalization process. So one aspect is multinational corporations. What do we mean by MNCs? It is a business established worldwide by a company whose headquarters is in their homeland and branches in other countries. So a multinational corporation can have its headquarters at its home country, in its home country, and branches all over the world. So that is called as multinational corporations. In practical situations, all the developed countries have their quarters in their own country and branches in other developing countries. And then availability of natural resources, tax-less atmosphere, fresh market for the products. So a company, they wish to establish a branch. Suppose some companies, some car companies, they want to establish their branches in India. They can choose any location in the state and they start manufacturing cars. Because here in developing countries, you will get more manpower with less salary, and you will get more natural resources, land, air, water facilities, and government also supports the company with less tax, and you can have more buyer for the products. The benefits is fresh job opportunities. The employees get high remuneration, well paid, decent life, standard of living will be increased, and more technology will be transferred. So you may think that we have bought fighter planes from France to protect our nation. So thereby, if standard of living is increased and we can acquire more wealth also. And finally, we'll get reputation in the social scenarios. What are the disadvantages? Definitely, if people from other countries enter into land mix, there will be definitely social and cultural differences will be there. Suppose if the company wind up their productivity in our homeland, then people who are working lose their jobs. Natural resources also exploited if the company does not run properly. And if the political scenario changes, then some political parties will support some companies. And if they put some taxes heavily, means the company will not run, so they want to wind up. So while working in MNC, all will have the rights. Right? As a human, we have the right to express our thoughts, okay, so that we can protect our values, we can protect ourselves from any harmful harassment or actions or violence or fraud or exploitation of our work so that we can get justice. So there is international standards out there. All companies will abide by these international rules and standards. And all companies are also, they show their interest to protect the welfare of their employees. So the employees, the people who are working in that company, they have the right of freedom. They can move anywhere in the country and they can own property. If there is any issue or any torture, they can go for court. And if there is any discrimination, they can file case against the issue. Some of the international human rights and freedom of speech is there. Their kids can get new education. They can also participate in cultural activity, political activities. They should have the equal right to live with the citizens of the other countries when they work in that country. So naturally, technology transfer will happen. Okay. So technology includes hardware and software also. Okay, this technology transfer should be supported by government, the company, and various organizations. They can get help from universities and other third-party vendors also to complete the project. Identification, transfer, and implementation of most suitable technology for new set of situation is called appropriate technology. You have to choose the most suitable technology so that the employees there can able to work in that technology. So, few technologies which are used in developed countries may not be used in developing countries because of high cost. So, the people who are working in companies which are located at developing countries, they should have the affordable to use the technology, suitable technology, which means hardware and software, and also other spare parts resources should be there, and they should also work in a situation where easy transportation, uh, temperature that can be adaptable by humans, all the basic amenities should be satisfied. Okay. Now this MNCs and morality. MNC, multinational company, corporations should respect the basic human rights. The activities of the MNC should give economic and transfer of technical benefits. They should understand the welfare of their workers. The business practice should improve and promote institutions that host countries. The multinational organization should provide a fair remuneration to the employees of the host countries. They should also provide necessary safety for the workers when they engage in hazardous activities, and informed consent should be obtained from them. Okay, so the multinational corporations should support their employees. Okay, these people, they are working in the host countries. They are away from homeland. So it is the duty of responsibility of the multinational corporation to take care of their employees. They should give basic human rights. They should have safety conditions. They should be provided with basic amenities. The company should take care of their welfare of their employers, employees. So there should be a fair treatment. Okay. The people working in that company should feel very safety during their employment in that particular organizations. The MNC should ensure all these activities to be taken care of by the managers or by the management.